still smell him. Mark Nash, Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga, my brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss. This is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss. Mike on sports. He call it how he see it. Either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater? Click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on. And yes, I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. Hopefully we can get him on. I just sent him the link. There, speaking of the man, when you speak about him, you know what I'm saying, they will pop up. They will pop up. Bo Mac, what's going on, big dog? Talk to me.
What's the word with y'all, man? Yeah, everybody good?
Everybody lovely, man. Everybody been like, Mike, what happened to the interview? What happened to the interview? I'm like, man, y'all know he's busy, man. He a world-class trainer, man. Can't answer every message, you know what I'm saying? But I'm glad you're here.
Well, I try to, man. You know what I'm saying? I try to, man. I understand. I do understand your fans out there, they want to hear from the camp and shit. So even if it's Crawford, Herring, Nelson,
okay,
Hooker, whoever, I know y'all want to hear from them. So I'll do the best I can to try to get to y'all.
Speaking on the camp, man, how is camp going with Terence Crawford, man? You got a big fight coming up next week.
Yeah, the camp is going good, man. We have some good sparring partners, man. We went through 5 sparring partners this camp in a matter of 2 months. We just had our last sparring session today, and it was good, man. It was good, man. Terence looked good, the last sparring session like today, you only do like 30 or 40%, you know what I'm saying? But you look for the movement, you look for where he's thinking at, you know what I'm saying? All the different punches he throw, if he's thinking, the different approaches, you look for all of that shit.
Oh, speaking of sparring partners, who is Terence Crawford bringing in to get him ready for Kell Brook?
Who did he bring in? Okay, we started off with Sam Tech. Sam Tech is out of Philly. He is a smaller guy. He fights between 140 and 147. Sam is like I think Sam Tech is 17-3. He's the NABA 140-pound champion. Then we got a bigger guy coming out of Andre Rising camp. Peter Pistol Pete, Peter Dawson, he fight like 54. So we used him for like, the weight. We did them for like a couple weeks. And then the last 2 weeks we came with a bigger cat out of the Shakur Stevenson camp, the Jay Prince camp. We used Troy Isaac. He about to make his debut. Terence has sparred him before. He's 165 pounds. He's supposed to represent the United States on the Olympic team. And then we used another bigger cat, was what's that cat's name? Benjamin Whitaker, 14-3 cat. You know what I'm saying? So we mixed it up a little bit this time, man.
Now, I know you've been seeing all the social media stuff, man. I've been seeing Kell Brook. He's been posting pictures of him looking completely shredded. And he's been saying, man, Terence Crawford ain't fought a welterweight like him yet. He's his best opponent to date. What do you expect from Kell Brook, seeing as he's not coming in with his regular trainer? He got a new guy that he's using, so he won't be coming in with Dominic Ingle. Does that give you all maybe not any worries, but anything different to look for? Because being with a new trainer, you're not really sure on what kind of fighter is going to be coming in that ring.
Well, I will tell you this, man. Just being around boxing, man, for 42, 43 years, when you get a guy like that with Kell Brook, and then he didn't have his trainer, you have to look at his will and his determination that he has. So with him being he's 34 years old, it really don't make a lot of bit of difference. You know what I'm saying? When he goes into the fight, because he know what he can do. You know, that when I used to fight, I didn't fucking give a goddamn who was in my corner, because I know what I'm going to do when I get in there and shit. So I feel like he's going to bring the best Kell Brook that he can bring uh, when it comes to Terence, and it's also a Super Bowl for him. When I say Super Bowl, this guy can he if he can he figured if I could beat Terence Crawford, I'm back in the top 147-pound division. You know what I'm saying? I beat the man. I beat the man, the pound for pound king, Terence Crawford. I beat him, so I'm right back on top. I can either get at Ugas, I can either get at Spence, or I can get at Manny Pacquiao, or I can get at anybody at 147 and still keep making millions and millions of dollars. So he's a threat. He's a threat. He's a threat. His mind, his body, his soul, his will is a threat.
I do got a follow up to that. Does Terence Crawford have a rematch clause in this fight, or is it winner take all and no looking back?
We don't need no rematch clause, in which we do got it in there in Kell Brook contract. We don't need no rematch clause because we never asked for no rematch clause for anybody, any fighter, because we already know what we was going to do when we came out when we accepted the fight. You know what I'm saying? When you get a rematch clause and shit like that, because you got doubt. You know what I'm saying? You got doubt. And I mean, everybody look at it. It might be a big fight because Bud is fighting a guy that was at the top of 147-pound division and move up 154. You know what I'm saying? He was beating this guy. He was beating that guy. He beat Child Porter. He was beating Errol Spence before he got stopped. You know what I'm saying? So everybody thinking like, oh, here he come. Man, fuck all that shit, man. Nobody give a damn about what he did in the past. So as we go forward, what he gonna do when he go forward? That doesn't make no difference to us. We know what we need to do to get the win.
I was gonna say, man, not everybody got the same kind of sentiment. I heard Mike Cobbetcher, I believe he was on the Boxing Voice, and he was like, Kell Brook ain't been at welterweight in 3 years. He ain't made the weight. He got 2 broken eyes. He's pretty much a shot fighter. And Terence Crawford won't get any credit for beating up Kell Brook because everybody thinks that he's no good. And I've been seeing around the internet, a lot of people think Crawford's just gonna blow Kell Brook out. What do you say to those people out there that don't think Kell Brook is a legitimate threat?
If any man that can get in the ring, you got to give him credit. You got to give him credit. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if it's a tomato can, as some boxing worlds call some guys to get in there. You got to give them credit, man, because they got the heart to get in there. And one punch can change the outcome of the fight. You know what I'm saying? If it's the first punch or if it's the last punch. We'll never look over or against or past any fighter. You know what I'm saying? Especially this fighter, man. This motherfucker coming, dude. Trust me. And I told Terence, time and time again, in camp, out of camp, in whatever, we eating dinner, we eating lunch, we watching the fight, whatever the fuck, whatever we doing. This motherfucker gonna come and try to beat you, dog. I promise you that. He gonna try to come. This a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I promise you that. This nigga's he probably out the projects or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Hey, but listen. We the same motherfucking way. We the same way. We're gonna come. We're gonna prepare for every fucking fight the same way. We're gonna prepare like he's gonna come, like he's a world champion. We're gonna prepare for that shit. So whatever he's gonna bring to the table, we're gonna be ready for it.
Sometimes you gotta give people their flowers. While can still smell him. Mark Nash, Michael Gross. Michael Gross, the boss. My nigga. My brother. Let's get this done, Mike. We all love sports, right? Mike Gross, the boss, this is Mike on sports. He smoke competition, same time smoke a port. When it comes to debating, he's one of the greatest. Put him on the A-list, over Kellerman and Bayless. If you missed the show, couldn't make it, just log on and click the playlist. That boy always working, not to be played with. Hit subscribe and the bell for the latest. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on sports. Right there from first bell, tip up and coin toss. Mike Gross, the boss, Mike on sports. He call it how he see it, either you won or you lost. Big games, big fights, rolling dubs up. You like the content, hater, click the thumbs up. Cashapp, super chat, go all in. But do your research first before you call in.
Been waiting on.